Today, we continue this thought of the 5 S's that bring success to our yoga practice, in my mind. 1, we talked about Sankalpa, intention. To set that intention before we begin anything helps us to pave a path towards our goal, Sankalpa. And then we thought of Sādhanā, a disciplined, dedicated practice. You establish that in your mind. You commit yourself to something, and you work towards that goal on a regular basis, keeping consistency in the practice, Sādhanā. And today, Shraddha. Shraddha translates as faith, as a purpose as well, a drive towards achieving the truth. Shraddha meaning truth, and dhya, that directing our mind towards that higher goal. Shraddha, to have faith. And Shraddha works from the heart, opening the heart to accept whatever the universe has to offer, to surrender, and to have that faith. So to know your purpose as you come onto your mat today to practice the movements, the asanas, to have faith in the benefit of the practice, to feel grateful for whatever it is that brought you here today, this morning, to practice. Have faith. It helps direct our mind towards those deep-seated truths that arise in the heart. Shraddha is a term that you can think about and reflect on today. Be comfortable, Sukhasana, palms facing upwards, Gyan Mudra. As we face our palms upwards, this gesture of receiving whatever it is the universe has to offer us. Or Chin Mudra, palms facing down, a sense of grounding, connecting to the universe. Believing in the universe's energy. The universe has our back. Shraddha. Observe your breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. Keeping the lips sealed. Take a moment to mentally scan the body and notice how everything's feeling today. And deepening the inhalation, lengthening your exhalation. Feel the energy flow through the body. And allowing the mind to be settled into this moment, arriving here, putting aside all the agenda items for the day. Be present. Begin to relax your breath now. Natural breathing pattern. Let's chant 3 Oms together. Deep breath in. And then slowly open the eyes. Blinking a few times, adjust to the light in the room. Relax your hands. Quick movements for the neck here. Tilting the head back, bringing chin to chest. Loosen up any tension in the neck. And then find stillness. Come back to a neutral position. Look straight. Turn your head side to side. Bringing chin close to your shoulders, either side. Come back to center. Relax and circulate. Make a nice big circle of the head. Any tightness, any stiffness in the neck, let it go. Fluid movement. Feel that weight of the head, supported by the neck. Reverse the movement, go in the opposite direction, keeping the cervical aspect of the spine nice and flexible. The most mobile part of the spine is the neck. And then slowly relax the head, come back to neutral position. We're going to start now the asana on hands and knees. Bring yourself to a tabletop position. Placing the hands directly into the shoulders, the knees under the head. Fingers space them out so you get a good support, stability with the arms. Look out in front of you. Just shift your shoulders forward, then take your hips back, loosening up in the shoulders and in the hips. Loosening up in the knees and the elbows. Observing the sensation at the wrist. A couple more times, go back and forth. And then relax, come back to neutral. Turn your fingers so they point towards you. Press into the heel of the hand. And just go forward and backward a few times here. Strengthening the muscles around the wrist. Good. And then relax for a moment. Turn your fingers so they point away from each other. Move the shoulders side to side. Hips can move side to side. Press into the heel of the hand. Keep the elbows straight as possible. And then relax. Come back to neutral. And now we turn our fingers inward. Press into the heel of the hand. Keep the shoulders lifted. And let's circulate. Shoulders forward. Shift to the right. Take your hips back. Shift to the left. Come forward. Make a big circle with the body. Breathe in as you go back. Breathe out as you come forward. One more circle in this direction. And then when your hips go back to the heels, turn and circle the other direction. Loosening up the shoulders. Feel it in the upper back muscles. And then come back slowly to a neutral position. Tabletop. And relax your hands back to the original. Fingers pointing forward. Hips all the way to the heels. Stretch your hands out in front of you. Forehead to the ground. Shraddha. A complete surrender to that divine nature. When we have faith, we connect with our deep-seated nature, our belief, our trust in knowing that we are supported. Shraddha. Allow yourself to fully surrender here in this child's pose. Observe your breath. Exhale completely, a sigh of relief. A sigh of connection, knowing you are supported. Lift your gaze and slide your hands back towards your knees. Bring your knees close together. And take your time, lift up, coming to stand on your knees. Uttanasana, camel pose. Circle the right hand, bring the right hand towards your right heel. We'll do one side at a time. Ardha Uttanasana. Turn your hips, your shoulders to face forward. Take the left hand back. Left hand coming back alongside your ear. Tilt the head back, chin to the side. Stay here for 3 breaths. Breathe in 1, breathe out. Breathe in 2, breathe out. Breathe in 3. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Circle the right hand, bring it down. And come down. Hips to the heels, Vajrasana. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And slowly lift up, back into the knees. Observe how the knees feel. If the knees need a little extra cushion, fold your mat. Or add a little pillow under your knee. Left hand, circle. Bring the left hand to the left heel. If it doesn't reach the heel, no worries. Let the hand just hang your foot. Right hand, bring it up alongside your ear and stretch it back. Keep your fingers tight. Try to keep the elbows straight. Push your hips forward. Gently lean back. Stay here. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Exhale. Right hand comes back down. Circle the left hand and bring it down. Vajrasana. Thunderbolt pose. Stay here for a breath. Now we're going to try both hands to the heels. See how it feels? You can, of course, do one at a time if you'd like, or just keep the hands as close towards the heels as you can. Now, toes can be curled, or you can keep them flat. See what feels comfortable. Start with the hands on the heels, and just slowly push your hips forward, take them back. Do this movement a few times. Engaging here the lower back muscles, the hips, the pelvic bones. Go back and forth a few times. Now let your head lean back. Shoulders roll them back. And when you're comfortable, slowly ease into the posture. Ustrasana, camel pose. Your hands at your heels or by your side. Feet flat or toes curled. Hold here for about 3 breaths. Other options, hands at your waist. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Exhale. Both arms circle left. And then bring yourself down. Vajrasana. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Back to tabletop. From hands and knees, let's lift the hips, come to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your hips up to the sky. Press into your hands. Open the feet a little bit wider. Press into the heel of your feet. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And observe the sensations all through the body. Observe the support of the earth below your hands. The support of the earth below your feet. Feel your hips nice and lifted. The back of your knees open, strengthening. Here the hamstrings. And observe your back. Should be flat. Push the hips up as you press into your hands. Holding Adho Mukha Svanasana, 1 more breath. Now look at your hands. And our goal is to bring our right foot close to our hand. You can let the knees down. Step the foot forward, or you can swing that right foot towards the hand. Left knee lifted up if you'd like. We come to a high lunge. Look out in front of you. Take your time. Stretch your arms out in front of you and bring your arms up. A high lunge. Go ahead and move up and down a few times dynamically. Bringing one hand on either side of the right foot. Lifting up. Shoulders over the hips. Just feel the movement. Maintain stability. Good. Now keep the arms lifted in a high lunge. Stay here. And now we bring into this posture a twist. Bring your hands to the heart. Slowly turn your shoulders to the right. Look towards your right shoulder. Arms, stretch them open. Extending. Opening up the heart. That sense of Shraddha. Openness to receive, having the faith. Keep your fingers tight and stretch them away from each other. Now bring your palms together again at the heart. We'll bend into this, getting a nice deep, twisted lunge. Our left elbow outside the right knee. Try to get the elbows in line to each other. The shoulders stack. Hold here for 3 breaths. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Good. Slowly lift up again. Turn back to the front of the mat. Let the hands rest, one on either side of the right foot. Take your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Relax for a moment. See how releasing this feels when you take your foot back. Pedal out your knees. Any tension in the knees, any tension in the ankles, let it go. And then look out in front of you. Now our goal is to bring our left foot forward. Again, knees can come down, step the left foot forward, or swing the left foot forward towards your hand. Start with the knee down and then slowly lift, pushing that right heel back. arms lifted. We've moved dynamically now. Bring the arms down, relax your knees. Feeling a little release of tightness in the hips. Do this a few times. Find your focal point. Make sure you're keeping your gaze forward. And then just bring awareness to all parts of the body that are engaged in this movement. And finally, let's stay here. High lunge. Hands to the heart. And now we twist to the left. Look towards your left shoulder. Open the arms wide and get a nice twist here. Push your right heel back. You'll feel a nice length in the leg, grounding the lower body. Openness in the upper body. Shraddha. What gives you that purpose is when you have faith in that true nature within, knowing your capabilities. Stretch the arms, and now bring the palms together at the heart. Lower your right elbow outside your left knee. Let the knee, elbows be in line, shoulders in line, and look up towards the sky. Hold here 3 breaths. Breathe in 1, breathe out. Breathe in 2, breathe out. Breathe in 3. Good. Slowly come back up. And then turn the body back to the front of the mat. Hands to the mat. Left foot, take it back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, pedal out your knees. Releasing any tension in the ankles, in the knees, and in the hips. Good. Look out at your hands. Let's walk forward, 1 step at a time. Bring yourself to the top of the mat. Uttanasana. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders here. A nice flexion here for the spine. Any tension in the back muscles, let it go. Soften your knees, bend them so your belly rests on your side. And now see if you lift your feet up and place your palms underneath your feet. Stepping right onto your palms. Bend as much as you need to. Lower the hips. And whenever you're ready, straighten the knees, push your hips up. Relax your head between your arms. Getting a nice stretch in the upper back muscles, the shoulders. And as you open up in the knees, feel the stretch in the hamstring, the quadricep muscles. Hold 1 more breath here. As you exhale, knees soften them. Release your hands. Straighten the knees. Uttanasana. Let's come up slowly, rising to a standing position. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Facing the long side of your mat, open your feet wide. Bend your knees. Lower your hips. We'll do Bhastrika. This bellows breath to help release any congestion in the upper respiration. Start as Devyasana, goddess pose. Observe here, knees straight or bent, hips flow as you can go. Elbows 90-degree bend. Keeping the elbows in line with your shoulders. Fingers stretch them, curl them, bring them to a fist. Squeeze them together. Lower your hips if you'd like. Good. Your inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. 30 seconds. Begin. Forceful inhale, forceful exhale. Bhastrika. Keeping the lips sealed. You're breathing in and out of the nose. Exhale. Arms relax them, knees relax them. Slide your hands down towards your ankles, come forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. spread out. Bring your hands to the center of your mat. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Press your palms firmly down to the mat. Soften your knees, your elbows, and see if you can lower the upper body. Bring the crown of the head towards the earth. Get a nice forward stretch here. Push your hips up as you lower the upper body. Shraddha. Whatever practice you take on, have faith. Know the benefits you gain from the practice. Know all your actions are working towards that truth. The belief in the higher goals. Press into your hands, straighten your elbows, straighten your knees. Look out in front of you. Lift your head up and look out straight. Bring your hands to your waist. Bend and soften the knees and roll up. Come straight. Good. Bring your feet together. Heel, toe, the feet together. Right ankle crosses over left. Slide the hands towards your ankle. Then we're going to come into a Ardha Matsyendrasana here. A half spinal twist. See if you can just bend your knees, stretch the back legs behind, and the right foot comes in front of your left knee. See what feels comfortable. So I'll demonstrate that again. Right ankle is over across the left. The back leg stretches back, bending into it. If this doesn't feel comfortable or this foot is not flat, then let this leg be extended. Half spinal twist. Legs bent inward or stretched. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right hand, take it behind your back. Holding onto your right knee with your left hand. Keeping the shoulders level. Bring your chin towards your right shoulder. Twist. Hold here. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Exhale. Turn your head back to center. Counter twist. Look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Now we're going to stand up again. See if you can bring yourself back up. This time, switch. Left foot crosses over right. Reach down. See where your hands come to. Maybe the knees, maybe the ankles, maybe the floor. Soften the knees as much as you can. Upper body relaxes. And whenever you're ready, the right leg, stretch it back. Sit down slowly. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Again, see how it feels. Your sit bone should be balanced on the mat. You're not lifted off on one side. If you're lifted or this foot doesn't stay flat, extend the bottom leg. Half spinal twist. Helps to balance the nervous system. Hug that left knee close to your chest. Left arm, take it behind your back. Or you can place it on the ground behind you, just not putting too much weight in that left hand. Use it to help anchor the twist. Bring your chin towards your left shoulder. And feel that gentle twist from the base of the spine to the crown of your head. Sit tall. Twist a little bit more. As you inhale, sitting taller. As you exhale, twisting. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Exhale. Unwind. Counter twist. Come back to center. Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Pull your heels close to you. Today we practice Kurmasana. Take your hands through your legs. Palms upward. Start here. Slowly working your shoulders towards your knees. See where you can go. And then press the palms down. Walk the fingers out as far as you can. And then slowly open up your feet. Pressing your heels down to the earth. The full expression is with the arms extended, the legs extended. This is about where I can go today. Try to bring your forehead towards the earth. Shoulders down, keep the back flat. Surrendering into this pose. Shraddha. Let go of all those hindrances that block you from reaching your goal. Have faith. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly bringing your arms back in, your feet back in. Come to Sukhasana. Relax your hands on your knees. And let's take a few moments in dhyana. Eyes softly closed. Maintaining a nice vertical posture. Bring your attention within.